think I was betwixt and between things, and I happened upon a book. It was a bunch of lectures given by a chap called Kent, and I remember reading the first lecture and thinking, well, this makes a lot of sense. I can't quite recall what I read at the time, but it seemed to make a lot of sense. And that was really the first introduction to homeopathy. I hadn't seen a homeopath. I was aware of homeopathy as a discipline around alternative medicine, but that was it really. And then I happened to be having a conversation with someone I had a lot of time for who was studying homeopathy. And she happened to say that had she had her time again, she would study at such and such a school, at Misha Norland school. So I thought, oh, and purely on the basis of those two experiences, I decided to come and see the school. And the deciding factor for me really was the energy of the school on that particular day. And I think it was around the way people were conversing and engaging with one another. It's a journey that's been about me as a human being, and the school and its philosophy has enabled that process. And I think this is a really unique characteristic of the school, and the fact that you're not actually aware particularly that it's happening or that it's going to happen. You could argue in a period of 5 years something of that nature is going to unfold, but there is something more, and I think it's when you're engaged with something, you're engaged with a philosophy or a set of ideas that have that potential about them. I feel a lot of the development that I've experienced has been due to the school's particular way of supervising clinical practice. So there is a model of supervision, so I have my own supervisor, and the reason that's been quite central for me is one, it's structured very well. So around each case, there's an element of the case that is supervised, and as you go on to see the patient, that process is supervised. So your learning really gets enhanced during this period. So I feel being in that part of the course that it's really furnished my development or it's furnished my sense of, yes, I can be a homeopath. It's taken it away from the textbooks and made it really real. And I suppose from this more real place, I can see, yes, I can do this.